Hey there guys, welcome back to Hursty Games and welcome to just a quick little video, again another SBC video. This time we are looking at the Throwback Winter Refresh set of SBCs. I'm a little bit quieter because it is quite late right now. Just finished doing a Sheffield United stream. I've gone and had like a drink and had a bit of bite to eat, and then I came up, saw this is on and thought, you know what, let's make this and let's do a video opening up and showing you guys how I did these packs. Now I'm not saying these are necessarily the cheapest ways. I had some of these players in the club, so decided to use the players I had where possible, but just starting off, this is the first team that I did here. Feel free to pause as you're going through if you see some of these teams and think that they're maybe one of the cheaper ways to do it for you. By all means, main things with this one, I changed Kondogbia to a CDM and I changed Çalhanoğlu to a left mid just to get the chemistry there. Otherwise everyone there is either that I maybe own them, so maybe it's a bit of extra chemistry because of first owner, otherwise the chemistry works. So there's that one. Gets me a prime gold players pack, pretty darn good actually for the level of players I've put in there. I'd like to think again we can make a profit off of this. Total I've spent on this one is about 8,000 coins. I think, and it might even be a little bit less than that in all honesty. Then I went with West Brom for this one. West Brom's pretty cheap to do. I had 4 of the players I think beforehand. I had to buy the silvers, which are a tad pricier. You're looking at about 700 coins. I think he was about 8. Oh no, he was 650. Okay, he was a little bit cheaper than I thought. And then Adarabioyo, I think is how you say it. If I nailed that, then you're welcome. But yeah, it was pretty cheap for me. There we go. Network error. Awesome. But that is the West Brom team there for the one club. Gets you a rare election players pack, again relatively cheap considering total I spent less than the price of a rare election players pack to actually do the entire thing, so that's pretty darn good. World class football, again this one pretty straightforward. I think all I had to do was buy the front 3 and I made them left wings and right wings. Originally it's because I had Boateng in there, so the chemistry wasn't quite right, so I made them left wings and right wings. Then I realised I had Munane, so I just put him straight in and it was sorted. So that's the only thing to bear in mind. It could be that it's actually 98 chemistry, but I've added 2 with that, so just bear that in mind before you consider doing it. That's a Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack, which is not bad at all, again, considering how cheap that SBC is. And the final one, Downer Man, this is incredibly cheap for a 50k pack, incredibly cheap. All I had to do was buy this left back for 500 coins and buy the goalkeeper for 400 coins, and then that was that SBC done. So I think 3 of those players, including the 2 I bought, are tradable. Everyone else there is untradeable, and I converted this guy down to a centre mid just again to get the chemistry, but that for a 50k pack is absolutely nuts. So definitely going to take that. I don't actually know what the package you get for completing the whole thing. I actually have no idea. Is it a rare election players pack? It is a rare election players pack. Okay, could be a whole lot worse. So I guess now we'll just get straight into the packs, shall we? And hopefully we'll get something half decent from these. Let's have a little look. I think to start off with, we are going to go with, I think we'll start off with the Jumbo Premium Gold Players pack. I'm hoping for at least 1 or 2 walkouts from these, otherwise just a bunch of good SBC fodder. I'd like to try and get a Team of the Season SBC done, so let's start off with the Jumbo Premium Gold Players Pack and see what we can get. We start off with not a walkout. Is it at least a board? It's not a board. Okay, that is a rough start, but it's quite a few players. We do get Consigli back. He did go into one of the SBCs that we used today. So that's not the end of the world. I'll happily take some half decent cards. A couple of 82s there, not the end of the world at all. Hopefully we can, like I said, make profit through the rest of them. Okay, then we're going to go into the rare elections. We'll start with the rare elections then. See if we can get anything half decent from these. Again, not a walkout. This one is a board, however. We get ourselves it's Bauman. Okay, it's an 83. Could be a whole lot worse, could be a whole lot better. I think 83s do have a decent value at the moment, just because of like the Team of the Season stuff. We do get 2 83s in there. Just curious on the price. I can maybe push around 3,000 coins. That's not the end of the world. So that pack is pretty much the amount I spent on doing this SBC. So that's one little way to look at that. We'll get the other rare election. We're going to elbow pack this one. We've had a little bit of luck with the elbow packs in previous streams. Can it carry on? It's not a walkout. Isn't looking too good. And we get, oh, it's Jack Cork. That's a bit of a rip, boys. That's really not very good. As I said before, I'm probably going to end up rinsing most of this stuff into SBCs. Obviously, I'll check the players here, like for example this guy, see if he goes or anything. Could maybe push about 2,000 coins for him, so I'll have to wait and see when I look into it a little bit more thoroughly. But the Prime Gold Players Pack, we're going to nose pack this one. Can we get anything here? These are the last 2 packs, best till last. It's not a walkout again. Jeez, another board though. Okay, Falcao, no, it's Quadrado. It's an 84. Jeez, this has been rough, boys. I mean, considering how cheap it was to do, that's great. But this has been very, very rough. 284s, I guess, is a little something. I've probably had enough players to actually push and try and get myself a Team of the Season pack, because I do have an untradeable Pizzi. So it's 93 rated, so that really does boost that quite nicely. But 50k pack, hopefully we get something good. Of course, let me know in the comment section below who you guys got today. We're going to try the nose pack, give it a second go. 12 rare players. One of them is a walkout at least. And it is a Team of the Season, that's nice. We get ourselves Serbian left mid. I don't know how you say. Oh, it's Tadic. Oh, yo. That's actually awesome. I thought it was the guy from, is it Young Boys, I think? I don't even know if that's the right nation that I'm thinking of. But yo, we get Tadic. 95 rated. That is actually awesome. Very high rated. Very, very good. Love to see that, boys. He's not worth loads, but you know what? Again, 8,000 coins. Someone's transferring coins. You're welcome, EA. 8,000 coin total, and we get a player who's worth about 60 to 65,000 coins. That's actually awesome. Very, very happy with that. I'm probably going to put him into a Team of the Season SBC. 95 rated just makes that so much cheaper. Otherwise, if it works out better to sell him and buy someone who's maybe a little bit cheaper but also high rated, then I'll look at doing that. But you know what, boys? That is pretty darn tasty. Very, very happy with that. Like I said a minute ago, let me know who it is you packed in the SBC if you decided to do it. I hope your luck throughout the other packs are a bit better, but hopefully you get yourself a tasty 95 rated card at least as well. But I'm going to say a massive thank you, boys, for watching. If you did enjoy it, then please do leave a like on the video. It would be greatly appreciated if you can share around on your social medias, your Insta, your Twitter, whatever else. But for now, boys, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new around here, and of course, look after yourselves. See you later.
Let's go. Hursty games, and this how we do. Now it's time we team up. Check them online, you might catch them playing FIFA. Hey, yeah, you know we keep it live. Make sure to give a like and subscribe. Gaming channel, what's the best one? Keep it hella dope, hella fresh, huh? Yeah, Hursty games, tune in. Even told my grandmama, sister, and my best friend. You might want to check them if you want to be entertained. You already know the name. Check us out, Hursty games. Hey, whoop. Make sure to give a like and subscribe.